Bait casting reels get a bad rap. Just because they're difficult to master and prone to backlashing doesn't mean they're unfit for average anglers. In fact, when properly used, bait casters offer great advantages. Ask yourself, why do most tournament bass fishermen use bait casters? Because these revolving spool reels allow anglers to fine-tune their casts. Thumb the spool lightly to slow the cast and place the lure exactly where you want it. When throwing a plug to structure, use heavy thumb pressure to halt the lure before it fouls. What better capability to have for sight casting anything from red drum to bonefish? Because the bait caster spool spins freely when disengaged, line flows smoothly through the rod guides, which improves casting distance. Line also pulls directly from the spool when a fish takes drag, creating minimal friction. I prefer bait casters to toss heavy baits, or when using a slip float rig to drift for trout. You'll need less feathering finesse when fishing big baits. And when drifting a float rig and switching in and out of gear, you remain in constant contact with the bait, which means you can react on the strike. Bait casters also keep you in contact with the bait when bottom fishing. You can actually feel a light hit on the drop as your jig or lure sinks. Most manufacturers make bait casters today that are extremely lightweight and small. That can translate to better pulling power because an angler doesn't fight the gear's weight. However, that also means spools may be smaller, holding less line, and offering slow retrieval rates. Bait casters may not meet all your needs on the water, but thankfully anglers have options. If you'd like to master the bait casting technique, practice with a hookless bait. Cast repeatedly to a particular area of your yard, and don't stop until you consistently hit the mark.